Okay, I have here 10 problems. Just a refresher for thermodynamics. Just a problem set, okay, that I have collected. So, this is from a book na nakita natin from FG Tadiki. Okay? So, sample problems lang to from the first part. Okay, so let's answer this. So, for number 1, the weight of a mass of 10 kilograms at a location where the acceleration of gravity is 9.77 meters per second squared. Okay, that is the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, this is from ME board. Okay, October 94. Paano natin answer to? We know that for this number 2, we know that meron tayong given mass. Okay? We have a given mass. And the location's gravitational pull. Okay? So, we know that the weight is equal to mass times gravity. And you have to divide it with your proportionality constant na K. Okay? Highlight natin yung mga given dyan. So, 10 kilograms and then yung gravity. Okay? The supposed answer is 97.7 newtons. So, let us answer this. For the mass of 10 kilograms, you just have to multiply it with the local gravity of 9.77 meter per second squared. Divide by 1 kilogram meter every newton second squared. Huwag niyong kakalimutan yung proportionality constant na yan. Diyan nyo kasi madiderive yung final unit niya ng newtons. Okay? Canceling all the same units. Kilogram, meter, second squared. Nasa baba yung n, so reciprocal yan na aakyat. So, the final answer will be, so, 10 times 9.77 divided by, didivide nyo pa ng 1. Siyempre, hindi na. So, that is 97.7. Very basic yung mga problem. Okay? Akala nyo ganun kahihirap yung sa board. Actually, 1 na kagad yan. 1 point kagad yan. Yung 1 point na yan, katumbas yan nung mahihirap na problem. So, you have to scan first kung ano yung kaya nating i-answer sa board exam. Yung nagiging, ito yung nagiging problem with people. Diba? Yung isang problem, nag-cram up ka to solve it. Little did you know na yung ibang problems, equal din naman siya ng point dun sa problem na yun. Why not skip the number and get back to it when you have done too much to pass? Okay? You have done enough to pass. Okay? In order to pass, you need, I think, 50% of the 100 questions. So, 50 questions kailangan ma-answer. Na sure ka. Okay? Kung sure ka na, kasi based on the ME law, yung mechanical engineering law, you need to pass 50 points in all of the subjects. So, 3 subjects yun. Okay? You need to pass that, 50, no below that. Okay? And, syempre, kailangan i-total up mo yung rating mo na 70%. Okay? 70. 75 ata for ECE lang. So, the answer here is 97.7 newtons. Yes. If lower 50 on one of your subjects, failed ka. Kahit ang rating mo is same. Okay? So, let's get back. Okay. Another problem. Okay. So, the mass of air in a room with the given dimensions 3 by 5 by 20 is known to be 350 kilograms. That is the mass of air. na find its density. Again, this is board exam question. Kung ganyan ang question sa board exam, definitely baka ma-perfect ko. Kasi madali lang. Okay? So, sir, may kuskus balungos pa bang kailangan natin gawin dito? Actually, wala. So, yung mass of air for number 3. So, the mass is equal to what? Diba, given kanina. When you are given yung mass, okay, density pala kinukuha. So, density is equal to mass over volume lang. Density of air is equal to mass over volume. Sometimes, if the given is at standard conditions, diba? Air is ideal. Okay? Kapag binigay yun sa board exam, you'll know that, diba, PV is equal to MRT. The conditions are standard. Tapos sinabing room temperature. What is the room temperature, by the way? No. That is not the room temperature. Standard. So, the room temperature in Philippines, what is the room temperature in the Philippines? 28. 27.5, 6, ganun, to 28. But to be safe, 28. The comfort cooling zone in terms of air conditioning is from 22 to 24 degrees Celsius. Okay? That's why your air conditioners are allowed, or it can do 16 degrees Celsius, but it cannot reach 16 degrees Celsius. Okay? Para makatipid ka ng kuryente, i-set up mo dun sa comfort cooling zone natin. Na 24, or 22 to 24, or just to be safe, 25 pwede na yun. Kahit buong maghapon ka na mag-aircon nun. Kahit hindi inverter yung aircon mo. Kasi 16 degrees Celsius, hindi niya ma-reach yan. Why? Because your atmospheric condition is at 20 plus degrees Celsius. Yun lang yung ma-reach niya. Mag-equilibrium lang sila doon. Sa Baguio, pwede mong ma-reach yung 16 degrees Celsius. Pero bakit i-reach yung pa yung 16 degrees Celsius? If your atmospheric air contains 16 degrees Celsius of air, di ba? So, din yung common doon. Common sense doon. Okay. Dealing with this type of problem, okay, kapag given yung temperature, the volume of room, definitely, alam mo naman yung R ng air. Okay? So, i-solve mo yan dito. Ang hinahanap niya is density. Okay? Di ba ang density is mass over volume? So, pwedeng M over V is equal to density. And yung M over V is simply equal to pressure of air divided by R of air times the temperature of air. Tama? Ganun lang yun. Kung given, hindi given yung mass and volume. You'll use that. Okay? Pero in terms of this problem, simply, density of air is equal to yung mass niya na 350 kilograms divided by the volume. The volume is 3 by 5 by 20. 3, okay? So, this is 3 times 5 by 20. Don't forget about the unit, so m cubed. So, that is equal to 350 divided by 3 times 5 times 20. 1.1667 kilogram per cubic meter. Okay, that is the density of air. Next problem, number 3. Number 4. So, wala yung number 1. Very basics yun. Number 4, okay, so 100 grams of water is mixed to 150 grams of alcohol with a density of 790 kilogram per cubic meter. Dalawa yung nahanap dito. Calculate the specific gravity, SG, of the relative density of the mixture and the specific volume of the solution. Now, sir, paano kaya yan? Paano kaya i-solve natin dyan? Mag-drawing ka. Ako, pag hindi ko alam, dino-drawing ko. Okay? So, simple lang yan. Drawing natin. For number 4. Okay. Ano yung mga given natin dyan? 100 grams of water, 150 grams of alcohol. Now, what is the specific gravity? Tapos, ano naman yung specific volume? Now, for the specific gravity of the fluid, that is equal to the density ng fluid divided by the density ng water. Relative substance. And then ang hinahanap niya specific weight ba? Specific volume of the mixture. Specific volume. Specific volume. Specific volume siya. Ganyan. The specific volume simply is this. Volume over mass. 1 over volume. Pwede yun. Or, simply mass over density. Ganyan yun. Okay? So, sir, meron daw ako ditong container. Ayan, container natin. So, lalagyan ko ng water, at lalagyan ko ng alcohol. This is M1, is M2. Ayan. Sir, pag may mixture yan, maghahalo. Tama ba? So, yung total mass mo dito ngayon, tapos meron kang total volume. So, mass total is equal to mass 1 plus mass 2. Tama ba? That is equation 1. Equation 2, volume total is equal to volume 1 plus volume 2. Okay? Now, you want to get the density of the mixture. The density of your mixture, the total, okay, density is equal to mass total over volume total. Okay? So, anong wala tayo dito? Density ng mixture. Okay? So, pwedeng ito ay mass 1 plus mass 2 over volume 1 plus volume 2. So, meron ka bang volume dito binigay? Wala. So, density lang of alcohol ang meron ka. So, yan. Alam mo naman yung density ng tubig, di ba? Yes. So, ganito yan. Pwede bang basihan ko dito? Okay? Yung volumes nila. Mass over density sa water. So, mass 1 over density ng 1 plus mass 2, okay, over density 2. Equal yan sa mass total over density ng mixture. Mass total is M1 and M2 eh. Tama? So, M1 natin is 100 kilograms. Kilograms ba yung grams? Grams. So, G. Okay? Divide by, anong density niya? 1,000 grams per cubic. Water. 1,000 kilogram per cubic meter. Add natin. So, M2 is 150 grams. Pwedeng gawin ko na lang kilograms. Diretso na. Divide by 1,000. So, this will become 0.1. Tapos, 0.15 kilogram every, ilan yun? 790 kilogram per cubic meter. Equal to yung mass total. So, 0.1 plus 0.15 kilogram divide by density ng mixture. Okay, simplify muna natin siya. Cancel natin yung same units dito. Simplify natin. Kilogram, 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 kilogram. Magiging cancel ulit yung kilogram. Meter cube na lang matitira dyan. Okay? So, dito ka na lang sa gilid para kita natin. Okay? So, 0.1 divide by 1,000 plus 0.15 divide by 790. Okay. Yan. So, store natin to. Store to A. Tapos, di-divide natin yung 0.15 plus 0.1. Divide by yung ayan. So, the answer is 862. So, the density of the mixture now is 862.445 kilogram per cubic meters. Tama ba yung answer natin? Divide na naman 1,000. SG. So, density pa lang to. So, SG, dali na yan. So, SG is equal to, divide mo lang ng 1,000. 862.445 divide by 1,000. So, 862.445 divide by 1,000. O, ganun lang. 0.862. Ano pa hinahanap? The specific volume of the solution. Okay, divide ko lang ng i-reciprocal ko lang yan. So, 0.862. Ano ba specific volume of the solution? I-reciprocal mo lang. Yung 862, so, 1,000, no, 862.445, 1.16. Divide mo lang. Okay? So, next problem, copy ko to. Okay. So, glycerin, alagay dyan, masahin natin. Glycerin having a volume of a 0.452 cubic meter weighs 5587 newtons. So, tatlong questions. So, what is the unit weight of glycerin? What is the density of glycerin? What is the specific gravity of the glycerin? Having a volume and weighs. So, meron kang weight over volume. Ano yan? May specific weight ka na. Tama. Calculator na lang natin to. This is CE board exam. Kaya ang taas na nakukuha ng civil. Kaya ang taas na nakukuha ng civil. So, gagawin ko dito, kilonewton. So, 5587 divide by 1,000 times, para maging kilonewton, di ba? So, 0.452. So, 12.36. Oh, that is the answer. First answer. Highlight natin yung answer na kuha natin. Yan. How about the how about yung kanyang How about yung kanyang density? So 12. Okay? Divide ko na lang ng divide mo na lang to ng correct. 9.8066. Wag 9.81. 9.8066, di ba G is 9.8066? Yung tunay. To be exact, ang ginagamit sa sa calculation ng board exam is 9.8066, not 9.81. Pero if you want to have it, ganoon din naman, para mabilisan na input sa calculator, 9.81 na lang. Next is specific gravity. O yung answer ko, divide ko na lang ng 1,000. O, ganyan lang mag-board exam. Dire-diretso. Okay? So, next one. I-move ko lang to. Okay. Getting back, tapos na pala itong glycerin. Next natin is, next natin na problem. Okay. Number 6 and 7. Yan. So, next problem. Yan. A ton, telling you, a ton of marble is shipped from Marinduque. So, where the gravity is 9.8 meter per second squared. Okay? Dadalhin daw sa Baguio, where the local gravity is 9.76 meter per second squared. What is the mass in Baguio? Then, what is its weight in Marinduque? How about in Baguio? Okay, yung 1 ton dyan of marble, English ton ba yan? Or metric? Metric siya. Okay? Metric siya dyan. So, 1 ton is 1,000 kilograms. So, the weight in Baguio is, anong weight niya sa Baguio? Calculator na lang yan. Calculator to. So, 1,000 times 9.76. So, 9,760. Pero para maging Newton siya, anong gagawin mo? I-multiply mo pa ng proportionality constant. Ang pag-solve dyan ganito, sampulan ko yan. The weight in Baguio is 1,000 kilogram times yung gravity mo na 9.76 meter per second squared. I-multiply mo ng proportionality constant. 1 Newton second squared per kilogram meter. Tapos cancel mo lahat ng same units. Second squared, kilogram, tsaka meter. Ano tira is Newton. So the answer is 9,760. Okay? So, yung 9.8 din naman yan. 10,800. Basic yan. Okay? Next problem. Next problem natin. Urong lang natin. Ayan. So, let's get back. A 40 kilonewton tank weighs 64 kilonewtons when filled with kerosene. Okay? So, merong weight yung tank. Meron ding weight ng kerosene. Okay? When filled with the same volume of water. Ayan. Find the specific gravity of kerosene. Mahirap ata ito. Mahirap ba? Mahirap ba? Algebra lang yan, mga kaibigan. So, yung weight ng tank, you are given the weight of the tank. Okay? Weight of the tank is equal to 40 kilonewtons. Ayan. Ngayon, kapag daw inad mo yung kerosene sa kanya, it will become equal to plus dapat to. Plus weight ng kerosene equal to 64 kilonewtons. Correct? So, the weight of the tank, pag added naman daw, ng water, is 70 kilonewtons. Simply, makukuha ko na yung weight ng kerosene dito tsaka weight ng water. Kasi 40 yung kilonewtons yun sa tank. Now, the weight of the kerosene is equal to 24 kilonewtons. Now, the weight of water is simply equal to 30 kilonewtons. Ano yung specific gravity daw ng kerosene? Okay? Ganito yan. Diba, the density of water is equal to weight ng water over volume of water. Tama? Now, the volume of water, malalaman ko na. Tama? Malalaman ko na yung volume niya dun sa tanke. So, that is weight ng water over density ng water. So, that is 30 kilonewtons divide by, actually, hindi to density. Magiging, ano siya, yawa. Yawa, ayan, specific weight. So, yawa. Okay? Ano ba yung yawa ng tubig? 9.81 kilonewton per cubic meter. So, 9.81 kilonewton per cubic meter. So, ilang cubic meters ang meron tayo dyan? 30 divided by 9.81. Yan, pwede mong gamitin yung 9.81 sa specific weight. So, 3.0581 meter cube. Yan yung sa tubig. Okay? How about sa kerosene? How about kerosene? Kulang ka ba? So, the density of the kerosene is equal to weight ng kerosene over volume ng kerosene. Iba yung volume ng water. Di ba, tangke? Yun yung kunin mong volume. Okay? So, ganito yan. Nakuha ko yung volume na paglalagyan niya. So, yung weight ng kerosene, yun din naman yung dinagdag mo dun sa tangke, di ba? Weight ng kerosene. So, weight of the kerosene is 24 kilonewton per 3.0581 meter cube. So, yun yung para magiging density niya if dinagdag mo dun sa tangke. Okay? Divide by, ano to? Filled with the same volume of water. Di ba? Tama. Ayan yun. Ito yung density niya. So, reform natin. Okay? Yung weight, volume of kerosene. Ayan yun. So, inaanap natin dyan is SG. Diba? SG is pwedeng yawa ni kerosene over yawa ni water. Tama? Density ni kerosene, gravity over density ni water times gravity. Cancel to. Okay? So, density ni kerosene, ito yon. So, 24 kilonewton per 3.0581 meter cube. Divide by 9.81 kilonewton per cubic meter. Cancel. Kilonewton. So, the answer is 24 divided by 3.058 divided by 9.81. Okay? Next problem. A 45 cm cube of ice melts. Okay? Meron kang 45 cm cube ice. Ano yung 45 cm? Yung edge. Bakit edge? Okay? 45 cm ice cube melts. The liquid water is placed on a spherical container filling it. Tama? Yung ice cube to sphere. Tama? Parang drawing natin. to spherical. Okay? If the specific volume of ice at 0 degrees Celsius is 1.094 cm³ per grams, and water is 1.002 cm³ per grams, determine the diameter of the spherical vessel used. Okay. Now, the volume of the cube, okay, ice to ice, is equal to M over density. Saan ang galing? Density is mass over volume. Tama? At equal yun sa S cube, sa size. Yan yung amount of water na meron pa dun. Okay? Tapos, binigay sa'yo, di ba, recall natin that mass is equal to density times volume. Okay? Tapos, itong volume na to is equal to 1 over specific volume. Tama ba? We say that the mass of ice is equal to the mass of water. Law of conservation of mass. Okay? Mass of ice is equal to mass of water. So now, yung mass ng ice natin is equal to the volume divided by yan yun. Mali-mali pala ako. Mali ako dyan. Density to density. Specific volume pala, specific volume is density. Reciprocal ng density. May mali ako dyan. So, masasolve natin to ngayon. May volume tayo which is S3. Specific volume natin is the reciprocal nung density. Okay? So now, ganyan yan para makuha natin. So, specific volume is equal to 1 over density. Yan. Now, the volume is 45 cm. Tapos, i-cube natin. Divide by. Ano yun sa ice? 1.094. 1.094 cm³ per gram. So, may malaki to. So, 45 cube divide by 1.094. So, 83,295.2468 grams. Okay? Yan yung mass of water. Now, yung mass of water, volume ng sphere, hanapin mo daw yung, ano hinanap dyan? The diameter of the sphere na paglalagyan sa kanya na walang matatapon. Completely filling it. So, hanapin mo ngayon, meron ka ng mass. So, mass equal to volume niya. Ano ba yung volume ng sphere? Volume ng sphere over specific volume sa water. Okay? Ano yung volume ng sphere, mga kaibigan? Okay. 4 over 3 pi r cube divide by volume ng water. May isa pa. Anong volume ng sphere? Pi over 6. Pi over 6 d cube. Same lang yun. Pi over 6 d cube over specific volume ng water. Now, sir, bakit hindi mo pwedeng gamitin yung specific volume ng ice dito? Yung specific volume kasi ng ice, ibang saturation yun. Yung ice, yung specific volume, ibig sabihin, dun siya nakakontain. Ngayon, pag naging water siya, ano nga sinabi ko kanina? Apektado yung galaw ng concentration niya. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kahit pa paano mag-i-expand yan. That's why, somehow, yung ice mo is shrink. Nag-shrunk. Nag-shrunk na water yan. Pero, same mass. Okay? You'll expand it pag nag-melt. Okay? So, ang hanapin natin dito is D, cube. So, D is equal to cube root ng MV water times 6 divide by pi. Okay. So, cube root 6 times yung mass 83295.2468 grams times specific volume na ano yung specific volume dyan? 1.002 cm cube per gram. Yan. Cube root. So, 6 times 83295.2468 times 8. Mali lang tayo pindot. Times 1.002 pi. Saan ba yung pi dito? So, that is 54.2139 cm. Check na natin kung yan yung tamang sagot. 54.22. Shortcut! May shortcut dyan. Okay? So, ano nga yun? S3 is equal to pi over 6d cube. Ganun lang. Assume mo lang. Shortcut. Equal naman volume, di ba? Tama? So, ito hanapin natin. D cube is equal to 6s cube over pi. Oh, cube root. Cube root. So, equal to magiging D is equal to ilabas mo yung S cube root ng 6 over pi. Yun lang yun. Ano yung side mo? 45 times cube root ng 6 over pi. Konti lang yan. Ito para i-ano mo, diretso agad. Wala mong ganyan choice mo. Para ma-check mo agad, yung pinakamalapit na sagot. Word exam yan. Technique yan. Pero hindi nyo gagamitin yan pag nag-solve kayo dito. Kasi hindi exact science yan. Okay? Kuha! Okay, next one. Ito, challenging to. A two-compartment vessel contains a fluid in each section. For the first compartment, the fluid density is 1,200 kilogram per cubic meter. And for the second is 500 kilogram per cubic meter. The partition is removed and the fluids mix. Okay? Determine the density of the mixture if A, the fluid masses are equal, B, if the fluid volumes are equal. Conservation of mass lang to. Drawing mo dito. Meron tayong compartment fluid. Okay? Sabi dyan, nahahati sa dalawa. Okay, this is A, this is B. Ngayon, tanggalin mo yung compartment na yun. Meron tayong fluid density on the first compartment, A, 1,200 kilogram per cubic meter. The other one is 500 kilogram per cubic meter. Now, sinabi dito, first condition, masses are equal. Okay? And B, the volumes are equal. So, for letter A, ganito lang yan. yung density ng mixture, density of the mixture is equal to mass of the mixture over volume ng mixture. Ayan. So, MA plus MB over BA plus BB. Total yan. Okay? Sinabi dyan that the masses are equal. First condition. Masses are equal. So, ibig sabihin, MA is equal to MB. Okay? So, ma-finalize mo to. So, this is 2MA, kasi MA plus MA, 2MA yan, over BA plus BB. So, this one, para makuha mo yung V, so, density is mass over volume. Tama? So, yung V mo will be mass over density. Okay. So, 2MA divide by yung VA mo is MA over density A plus MA density B. Density ng mixture. Ano ba hinahanap? The density of the mixture. Yun lang naman eh. Na hinahanap yan. So, 2MA divide by MA over yung PA mo is 1, 2. Huwag mo nang lagyan ng unit plus MA over 500. Pwede ko ba i-factor out yung nasa ilalim na MA? 2MA over factor out natin sa MA. Tapos 1 over 1,200 plus 1 over 500. So, cancel natin si MA. So, the density of the mixture will be 2 divide by 1,200 yung isa plus 1 over 500. That is 705.882 kilogram per cubic meter. So, yan yung sagot. What if volumes are equal? Kaya nga, volumes are equal. Ganito rin. Ganito rin yung gagawin mo. So, B, density ng mixture is equal to MA plus MB over BA plus BB. Equal tong dalawa. So, equal to MA, nangyari, MA plus MB over 2VA. Okay? So, sir, dito ka naman titira ngayon sa taas. Tama? Di ba ang M is density A, BA. Ito, density B, BB. Eh, since equal naman yun na, di ba? So, density M equal to density, volume A, factor out na natin, density A plus density B over 2VA. Cancel to. Tama? So, 1,200 plus 500 divide by 2. $850. Basic lang yung mga ganyang questions. Ayan, yung mga susunod na problems. Okay, let us have a 15-minute break.
Sa'yo na masarap.